Right. Okay, I will start to save the time. Through the last 3 days, so many people talk on China threat and China's problems with its neighbors. So, of course, for many people, they perceive China as a threat. I don't want to give response for this. But today, because our topic is on how big powers to make a difference, so I will focus on this. I do think China can make a difference. Some people ask me recent years frequently, does China want to replace United States in the Middle East? I'm sure no such thing will happen. But we will have another direction. As we all know, since American pivot to Asia, so many troubles in East China Sea, Diaoyu Island, Southern China Sea. But when China look at the West, it's relatively calm. And in this vast area, we have Russia, Central Asian states. So this is why, since last year, our president, new president Xi, he put forward 2 initiatives. The first is to build economic belt across Silk Road. This is one belt. And then when he visited Indonesia, he put forward another initiative. Okay. So how can I control it? By using this? Okay. Okay. One belt, one road. Okay. So he put forward another initiative, that is to build 21st century Silk Road, maritime Silk Road. We all know Silk Road is the historical achievements between China and the Middle East, Central Asia area. Now, the new leaders of China want to recover China's glory of the past. I would say this is China's grand strategy. If you ask me, does China has a grand strategy? U.S. has a great Middle Eastern strategy. Does China has a grand strategy? Yes. Our new leader now, we have a grand strategy, that is, try to build one belt and one road. So, what's the meaning of one belt? That is, by linking Central Asia, South Asia, Southeast Asia, West Asia, and other sub-regions to try to build economic zone. This is one belt and one road. But the focus, the 5 areas, policy communication, road connectivity, unimpeded trade, monetary circulation, and understanding between the people. This is our grand strategy, because our time is very limited. I will focus on recent move. That is, 4 or 5 days ago in Beijing, China held its 6th ministerial meeting of China Arab States Cooperation Forum. Dozens of Arab foreign ministers went to Beijing, and Chinese top leader Xi, he made a keynote speech. In this meeting, all the Arab countries agreed to China's grand strategy. That is, they agreed to help China to build one belt and one road. And our president this time suggested a pattern. The pattern is 1 + 2 + 3. The so-called 1 is to take energy cooperation as a core. The 2, infrastructure construction and trade and investment facility as 2 wings. 3, 3 high and new technology fields of nuclear energy, space, satellite, and new energy. All Arab countries, they agree to focus on 1 + 2 + 3. This is the next 10 years, China's big movement in the Arab countries. The next 10 years, the main aims of China to do, first, the trade volume. At the end of last year, the trade volume between China and 22 Arab countries, $240 billion. Now our president suggested, after 10 years, the trade volume should go up to $600 billion. And investment, at the end of last year, China's investment in Arab countries, $10 billion. But after 10 years, the investment could go up to $60 billion. And in the next 10 years, our president suggested to make artist exchange between China and Arab countries. That is 10,000 artists from both China and Arab countries to make exchange visit. That is to try to promote understanding of people and also training talents. This is a 3 years aim, that from this year to the next 2 years, China said we would train about 6,000 Arab cadres. I myself, recent years, I give different lectures to Arab people, to give Palestinians, Iraqis, and Egyptians, Sudanese. Last year, I gave a lecture in Arabic to the Sudanese presidential office. About 20 officers from the Sudanese president office came to Beijing. We give a lecture to them, introduce China's policy. And this year, 2 days ago, when I go back to Beijing, I will give a lecture to another Sudanese training course. So, and our government and the Arab countries agreed this year and next year will be the year of China-Arab friendship. So you can see China have an ambitious plan in the Arab countries. Our plan is not send Chinese troops to the Middle East, to Arab countries, not to seek military agreement to try to become a military allies just like the US did. We are not interested in this. That is to say, China could coexist with the United States in the Middle East. I frequently said we are not enemy in the Middle East. We can make many cooperations in the Middle East, including anti-terrorism. So, what about Israel, Iran, and Turkey? The three Arab countries in the Middle East. For Israel, many people think China and Israel can deepen cooperation, technology and scientific cooperation. Of course, if the US agree, military cooperation is better. And for China and Iran, of course, energy, infrastructure, construction, and trade and investment. Iran is not China's strategic partner, but China treated Iran as a strategic partner. China-Turkey. Turkey is a very important country in the Middle East. Although Turkey a lack of energy and others, but you know China has a problem, East Turkestan movement. And most of the separatists, they think Turkey is a basement for them. So China-Turkey cooperation has another political meaning. So you can see from my brief introduction that China, we do have a different approach to the Middle East. The approach is try to deepen economic cooperation, try to create economic prosperity for the Middle East. And that will be different from the American approach. So I think in the near future, China and the Middle East will have a bright future. By the way, China, with all the 22 Middle Eastern countries, are friends. Some very close, some not so close, but it doesn't matter. The most important thing that most of the Middle Eastern countries already accept China as a positive power, positive force, not negative force. Thank you all.
Thank you.